We started off by thinking, what can we do to model our values, to reach out to people? And we thought we're going to grow food in public places. And this is our motto: if you eat, you're in. So that gets rid of all the membership stuff. And we also thought sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than it is permission. As you've just seen, that's the vegetable garden outside of the police station. All our food is grown in public places. Anyone can pick it, whether they live in the town, whether they're running a market stall selling rhubarb pies. We don't really care tuppence about that. What we're interested in is reconnecting people with each other, with the birds, the bees, the soil, the seasons, all of those things that as a society we've become disconnected. As a world, we've become disconnected from our food. And people are screaming because there's no chicken in Nando's or Thick Shake. There's a shortage. Hallelujah. That's what I say about that. Good, bring it on. So that's what we started to do. But essentially, we're not gardeners. We're not eco freaks. We're interested in a very important thing. We're interested in fixing the trouble we're in with kindness, because we believe that politicians haven't fixed it, priests haven't fixed it, scientists haven't fixed it. We can send a man to the moon, but we can't have water in Africa for poor people to drink. So we really want to fix it with a different thing, a free thing, a thing that we've all got. We just need to flex our kindness muscles more. And honestly, I'm not bullying you. Anyone can do it. It's nothing big, it's nothing clever, it's nothing expensive. We here in Todmorden are practicing what we call radical community activism. There are no paid staff, we own no building, no filing cabinet, envelopes, notepaper. We're fueled and passionate for our love of change and our absolute belief that you, no matter how old or able-bodied or not able-bodied, every one of us has the power to make a tiny difference. And we really, with our own eyes, you know, we're not fueled on drugs or we haven't even got a common religion. We're fueled by what we see, that the power of small actions and kindness can make change. We like simple pleasures. And, you know, I've got a little affinity with the Methodist Church because they like simple pleasures. And I love a chapel. We have got used to being really, really frugal. And we found all these fools that are spending money on things, public events. We use bread and jam. We use the power of the triangle, a bit of bunting. What people want isn't fancy stuff. They want to make connection with each other, with the person they would never normally speak to. This is our mosque. We are the only place in this country, and I'm so proud of it, where our mosque has got a huge kindness sign on the side of the mosque. And people go, oh, how do you do it, Mary? Have you got an equalities officer? Oh, blow all that guff. I tell you what, on Pancake Day, we thought, how can we make this a bit less white, this Pancake Day thing? So we invited the imam and we had a pancake and pakora race. Now, everyone said, you can't race with pakoras. Put your mind to it. You can do anything. So I said, it's about gardening, growing food in public places. That's our handbag to dance around. I personally don't give two hoots, although I'm a very good gardener, about gardening or growing food, because we're not growing food to feed a town. We're growing food to connect people. So some people like to knit. I don't know how to do it. So all of a sudden we've got a group of people knitting silly things, bollard covers, whatever rocks your boat. It doesn't matter what you do. It's about feeling part of something. So we base our activity in a Unitarian chapel, a grade 1 listed building, where we meet twice a month. We've got our gardening stuff there, and we've tried to use that chapel base for all sorts of things. So for instance, on Christmas Day, there'll be, I don't know, 50 or 60 people having a free Christmas dinner. there. We're collecting for Aleppo at that time. We've just had a play scheme with refugees. So that's our base. And we also look after the building because, whoops, surprise, surprise, the Unitarians decided they didn't want a huge monster building, left it empty. We eat together twice a month, and here's the secret. I'm just going to tell it. You can do this. I thought long and hard. Every Methodist chapel that I've ever come across does a great bun, a great sandwich, a great cake, a great cup of tea. Food is the glue. It doesn't matter who you are. Food is the glue for community. Our lunches are famous, and you don't have to garden. At 12 o'clock, dead on, the first and third Sunday of every month, we never miss. If it's thick snow, we're still there. The food is free, it's vegetarian, and anyone who's hungry can just walk up and get a meal. So that's a really important bit. And that's the bit people love. In fact, it's become a little bit of a drag, because when you get more than 50 people yakking, it's very difficult to get those tablecloths off and get the washing up done. But anyway, I can't moan about that. Oh, I'll just tell you this, no money changes hands. So several years ago, 5, 6, 7 years ago, we decided to be really radical and put our money where our mouth is, frugal in the extreme. And also, we don't take public money. We won't apply for grants. If we want something, we'll have to wait. We'll have to dream about it and think how we can get it. But all our money is given to us by kindness, is donated for us. We're 100% self-sufficient. And I'm very, very proud of that, because people said, you'll never do it, but we have done it. So what was that last slide? People eating together. So eating together, being together, and making connections. And since we started, because we're not interested in competing with the rest of the town, we've got a living kindness community. That's a home being developed for not young people, people with severe learning difficulties. And it's going to be based on gardening, love of the countryside, and kindness. It's called the Living Kindness Community. We've got a kindness cafe, which specializes in addictions and reaching out to people. And that addiction could be love, sex, alcohol, drugs, or just downright miserableness. So it's so beautiful. We've got kindness artworks. We've got kindness car stickers. Long before the BBC got onto it and it got all trendy, we were there thinking, this is our mantra. Be kind, be kind. We all know what it feels like, and we can all do it. I want to say this, COVID has been a gift to our town, a total gift, because it meant we had to think differently, and it really stretched us. During COVID, we started making little libraries. These are freestanding, beautifully painted by artists. Go on a Facebook page, Todmorden Little Library, something like that. We've got 25 beautiful artworks filled with books. At the police station, we've got a crime library, and at different places, we've got different types of books. The theatre has got drama books outside, and every school, 4 of them, have all got little libraries. And it really, really is a great way. And they fill themselves up. A book fairy fills them up. COVID presented us with an opportunity to really test kindness. And our town has come out incredibly well from that situation. I'm just going to tell you, it is nothing fancy. It's nothing clever. Anyone can do it. We've all got it in us. And if anyone can do it, Methodists can do it.